Good morning. Chad, let me know if the mic is doing the snap, crackle, pop edition. And I will fix if so. What's up, Xenos? What's up, Drummer in a Box? How y'all doing? Chad, I'm going to remind you all again, we'll have the official announcement out here soon. Thank you, Too Nosy, for the 56-month reset, which actually I need to tell Zach to go ahead and update the spec list because that should all be ready to go. But next giveaway PC, gonna be pretty insane. 7800X 3D with a RTX 5070. I almost said Ryzen 5070. What's up, Jay Mervin, Roman, Ernie? How y'all doing? I've got a budget baller today, actually. A little panda theme build, you know, typical. Mr. Cloud P? Mr. Cloudy P? Oh no. P's cloudy? It's like fairly normal, you know? What's up, Grim Dong?
Grim Dong. What's up, Grim Dong? What's your new nickname? Grim Dong.
So goes it.
What's up, guys?
The
How you
dong
doing?
is grim with this one.
It is October. Yay, we're in October now.
We're building a spooky PC.
Spooky PC, as in the graphics card was randomly found up front at pcbros. Jake was using it as a cup holder. Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know. This is when he was like out of town for a week, and I was cleaning up, and I just saw that up there, and I was like, huh.
Grim Schlong? No,
Schlong.
It's Grim Dong.
The Schlong is grim with this one.
Yeah, 3058 gig. You don't normally see this GPU very much, but we got it. I will say, I remember looking on eBay recently. These have gotten kind of cheap. They're like $130, give or take.
Still horrible.
So still horrible.
Actually, see, that's appealing just because of the 1660 pricing. I mean, I think I think the 8 gig's a decent amount better. Right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because the 6 gig is a pretty cut down. Like, it's not just the VRAM, it's the actual GPU. And
it's pretty close to a 1660.
Yeah. So, but no, that'd be cool, and I'll look at those. But yeah, 5500 with the PBA Prodigy, the
Dude,
classic, baby.
They
this
really
one's
is
got cobwebs. Ooh, it's spooky, chat.
No, that's how long we've had these. So we are finally, I know I said that before, but I have double checked.
We found more.
There's no hidden prodigies, but I have planned a good amount of builds with them. So there's probably going to be another like 7 before they're gone.
Why do we read the case as Prodigy, not Prodiddy?
Pro-giggity.
It's not even Prodiddy.
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 I like Prodiddy.
No, Steam Deck video won't be out until next week.
Oh.
We just filmed it yesterday. Damn it. Yes, sir,
Deck,
damn it.
Steam Deck. Well, hey, that can't stop you from buying one, though.
Yeah, go buy one if you want one. Seriously.
Use an affiliate link.
The video will go live on the last day of the sale, so if you are like holding out, sure. But the sale does say through October 6th, so I'm assuming October 6th also counts as the day. I didn't get to do any emulation on it, no. I focused mainly on just some gaming. Maybe I get some free time, I'll try some emulation and then throw that into the video.
It's pretty cool, though. I liked it. I gotta say, it's pretty crazy compared to like its usability. When I think of like the INE, basically the things that have Windows on them, and like they cost a lot more. That one just, I don't know, it was smooth and like
Windows
it didn't have any
doesn't
problems.
work great for handhelds.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it. And I know there's workarounds. I know whatever the new ROG is going to have, I think they're going to have like a interface like that you're in, and then you can exit into Windows, which would be fine. It's kind of the same thing. But that interface needs to be really good because Windows in itself is just not great for handhelds.
Yeah, and unless it's Windows 8.1, then it's perfect for handhelds.
Oh, so you do have, so it's in the new dev channel. You can get that OS. How's it looking, Darko Vader? Does it look nice? I saw ETA Prime posted a video about it. I haven't watched it yet, though.
MU Deck.
MU Deck's cool. MU Deck's one that
Nitrogen's good.
Yeah, Nitrogen's fine.
For the right price, you know.
MU Deck is what I have set up on my ROG Ally with Bad Sight. It's cool. It took a little while to get set up, but once you get it set up, you basically just get access to like every emulator you'd ever want, and it's all organized in folders and everything, so you just plop in ROMs and boom. So it actually gives you more performance. So that version of Windows is cut down. That's good.
Oh.
That's what I was hoping for.
I like
it
seeing
actually
percentages.
it is a cut down version of Windows, so that's good for the handheld space.
Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of like whenever we always talk about like Linux and being like faster. but it's always like every time we do a video, it's hard for us to see. So it's nice seeing like an actual statistic.
I think we are, Grim. We're supposed to be getting a Minis Forum computer, and I think it has that CPU in it, which I'm excited for. I was telling Jackson about the iGPU in that thing, and there's some people gaming at 1440p on that iGPU. It's pretty nuts.
Move it to desktop. It's time.
Are you guys going to play test the Black Ops 10 beta? When is the beta? And is it an open beta? I mean, we'll probably...
Will there be enough people playing it for us to find a lobby?
There'll be like a random ass, like, it's tomorrow? Okay, maybe.
Oh.
There's always like a random, like, especially when there's betas, there may be some like random PC build we do that we're like, hey, let's throw it in the benchmarks, but I'm not going to go out of my way to test it. Because I feel like the interest level of Call of Duty is at like an all-time low.
Yeah, I think this is the worst I've ever seen.
And
like,
also, yeah,
people...
Battlefield 6 is coming out next Friday. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Is anyone here actually interested in the new Call of Duty?
Oh, Zombies on the 3rd? Is that the playtest or the actual like game?
That's weird. Do they normally beta the Zombies?
I don't know. Well, see, what's weird to me, and I'm like, maybe I'm just not a Call of Duty fan. I don't even ever remember like Call of Duties being play tested and baited.
I remember doing them pretty often. I think last year there was a beta like around this time.
I don't know why. I just have no recollection.
First time Zombies being in beta. That's what I thought. I didn't think Zombies ever was. It's normally just a pretty basic version of multiplayer. I think that's the one we're getting, Grim. Yeah, I think that's it.
This isn't a PV of Prodigy. It's a case that we've seen once or twice around here.
Morning, all. What's up? How you doing?
By once or twice, I mean a few thousand times.
You know, honestly, I guess a beta would be a kind of a good idea right now because everyone just isn't talking about the game and they got a Battlefield game coming out. So they had a very successful beta. I can't imagine the Call of Duty one's going to be amazing, but, you know, I'll be surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, I know people are like, I know it's kind of like why Halo was really bad. Like, people just, like, the devs need to stop doing this shit. Call of Duty's been bashed on because they've already talked about stuff you can buy. And, like, I think that's literally one of the biggest complaints is people are just like, you know, why am I playing as a unicorn and Seth Rogen and Beavis and Butthead? Like, and, you know, they're like, this game isn't even out yet. And they've already talked about, I hope it's a joke, Nuketown is returning. Nuketown has returned in every freaking Call of Duty.
Every Call of Duty's had Nuketown, bro. What do you mean Nuketown's returning?
No, like that's like
is it the Zombies map? Has it always been the Zombies map? Like,
I swear to God, dude, Call of Duty's biggest selling point is
Nuketown.
Verdansk is returning and Nuketown's returning. I'm like,
wow.
Who cares? Gearbox.
They're making Nuketown futuristic? What does that even mean,
Is that
bro?
Borderlands?
It is Borderlands.
I know because like every time that little Gearbox thing always scares me. Where it's like, Gearbox. They're making Nuketown futuristic.
What does it
I feel
even
like
mean?
they've done that before, haven't they?
What
They've
does
done
that
retro,
even
they've done
mean?
futuristic.
Call of Duty, you're going to have to do something more than that.
I swear, like, wasn't it Black Ops 4 or 5 where Nuketown was like incredibly futuristic and you could like jetpack around and stuff?
Keener to Toten? Are they bringing back the original Zombies map?
Hey, Keener to Toten.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
You got me there.
That was 3. I mean, yeah, there's like 800,000 freaking Black Ops, so. No, I mean, I get that they're running out of ideas, and they should be. Like, I mean, they make a new Call of Duty, like, every year. And that's probably my biggest complaint with them is they just don't take any time between games. Like, they're like, here's a new one, and also none of your skins transfer. You need to buy all new stuff, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to, because, I mean, I don't know why they don't wait now that they have Warzone. I mean, I get the idea of doing a new game every year if all you're really pushing is your, like, multiplayer. But, like, because normally the multiplayers die out like super freaking quick. But like when you have Warzone, which again Warzone isn't as popular as it used to be, that's a game you can continually update over and over and over again, and then just throw new game launches every 2 years.
You remember bringing in a Clev Crest?
I did not grab a drive.
Let me find one. Find Juan.
Who cares? COD is rubbish. Rubbish. The OG Zombies cruised out? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That's how Tim the Fat Man makes his money. I think Tim makes money from way more things than just Call of Duty. But he is not struggling.
Clev Cress. Clev ass.
I'm always gonna play COD though. Grew up on it, and now I have a love-hate relationship.
That's a lot of COD players.
See, I agree. I was at the point where what's it called? When I always say like, I mean, I'll buy the Call of Duty and test it because I mean, for video purposes, there's some people out there who care. But then every year it's just been like, I don't even play. I don't think I even played the normal Call of Duty at home. The last Call of Duty. I've not played it at home.
See, I will say, like, for me, it's more of like a gameplay-wise. I don't think Call of Duty's like ever really been bad in my mind. Like, the gameplay is always pretty good. It's just not really a game I've ever loved. Like, even as a kid, I mean, I remember I really liked Black Ops. What?
Grim.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, if I get a call, I'll say he's a good boy.
He's a good little boy.
That's cool. I'm glad that you're looking. Yeah, like I just feel like Black Ops 1 and 2 were kind of enticing for me because of zombies. It was so new. Like, I mean, I know World at War, but I never played World at War. I didn't know it was the thing. So the multiplayer kind of came naturally as well. It felt fun at the time. But like after 2, I just remember I just didn't have any interest in Call of Duty. I don't know.
By the way, Steam hardware servers active today. I'm excited to see the 4060 be the top GPU again.
Yep. What should be 5060? That'd be
5060, that'd be a crazy jump. But it's, I mean,
Can you
give it a year
tell,
or two.
Does it actually say which series?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember there's some things that are vague, right? Where it'll say like 8 gig or 8 core or something like that.
Yes. Bro.
Like a lot of the events and camos. So you said you liked that there's going to be a lot of updates and events for Black Ops 7, though? I mean, do they not already do that a lot? Like a lot?
Yeah, I don't really know.
By the way,
I'm
not trying to like.
More,
bash.
I genuinely want to know. Yeah.
I just feel like I thought it was kind of like you're saying no. So I swear it's kind of like Fortnite, where like it feels like every time I get on, they're doing some type of event or something. So you're saying with this new one, so you said you've only gotten 3 events for Black Ops 6, really? Okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like you're an avid player, so I trust you. When you say events, are we talking like full on, like where it's all kinds of crazy things, not just like a skin drop?
What does event mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because when I think event, I think like when Fortnite comes out with a new skin pack, I'm like, oh, that's an event, you know. So they're doing weekly camos and weapons on Black Ops 7, and do they all cost money?
They all cost
hold
money.
on. Free skins, camos, blueprints, all in one event. Okay, so we're saying free.
So they're event based, and then you get a skin for it.
Now, see, they could cook with that. They could cook with that. And I think, you know, I'm just, so you said, okay, a few people say they don't cost anything. I mean, hey, that's interesting. That's a switch up. Like I said, anybody can learn from anything. It's Halo Infinite. That was a game that was very highly anticipated, but I remember as soon as it launched and the multiplayer was free, but they said, oh, you know, here's all these like skins and stuff that you have to buy. You can't earn them like the old Halos where you paid for the Halo and then you earned the skins for free. A lot of people were like, wow, I'm not playing, I'm boycotting this game.
Cool, you got the IO shield.
You know how many real shooters in your Steam library said body cam? Body cam's fun.
Body cam.
Is that, wait, what am I thinking of? Body cam, the one that's like super realistic, right?
The hyper realistic, like first person.
Maybe, I don't know if that's the one what was the one that I've always played?
I don't think we bought that game before. Body cam's one that looks literally like you.
Yeah, I've seen people I'll see Facebook clips where I'm like, is this real?
Yeah.
What is that game that I beat it?
Ready or not, or
Ready or Not?
Is it Ready or Not?
Ready or Not?
The SWAT game?
Like I'm pretty, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. It gets repetitive and it gets kind of boring after like maybe.
Oh.
Maybe about 15 hours of gameplay, but it's fun gameplay, friends. Body cam is extremely demanding. You need at least a 1440p monitor for the game to not be blurry. Wow, that's interesting.
So you need enough resi.
Yeah, that's a weird concept to think about, like, because in my mind, I'm like, your resolution kind of scales with monitor sizing usually, so I'm like, for 1080p to be blurry sounds weird. You've never had a 1440p monitor before? Oh, you're in for a treat whenever you get there. All right, guys, I'm gonna plop this Mobo in, this mud butt.
Plum, I'm having so many issues with loss of scaling now. I got to work that one time and now it's not working with the 580. So we're just gonna try the 3050. Because I think There's something, I don't know if you've monitored it that much, Plum, but whenever I launch games, most games that I launch, even when I'm not running scaling, the second GPU, in our case a 580, is still being used. Like, it's still maxing out at 100% randomly before I even turn on scaling. So then when I turn on scaling, the GPU has nothing to do, like no GPU horsepower, so then it doesn't work. I don't know why the 580 is still being used to like 90. It's like it's already running an SLI, which makes no sense.
It's weird.
So I'm trying it with, I'm just thinking the 580 might not be ideal enough for this.
Did you, I thought the idea was you're gonna do the two of the same cards.
We're gonna do like both.
Oh, you wanna try both?
Yeah, so the one is like you have a mid-range GPU and you don't wanna upgrade and you wanna plop in like a cheap option. The 580 was the option to plop in. Well, basically it's scaling up at 4060.
Okay, yeah.
And then the 580 is the scaler card, but that's not working right now.
The 580 is the mid-range.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sleep on the 580, Matt. Remember, 1440p
Oh, yeah,
back in the day.
1440p, baby.
Which I still don't really, I don't know. I still don't know if I see it. Maybe the 8 gig one, maybe.
Not modern 1440. 1440 back then, yeah.
I guess that's true, back in like the Valve game.
Back in 2016, yeah, you could do that.
Come a long way, chat.
Let's look up the most popular games in 2016. I bet it would.
Black Ops 3.
1440p. Yeah, I remember that being like, it's 1440p 60. I remember that being like.
Yeah, well, it was back then. That was enough, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we were simpler creatures back then. We only required 720p, 60 hertz monitors. Yeah, that's one thing I always like to remind people whenever we do our videos on anything older is, I'm like, you know, the more I think about it, I'm like, a lot of games haven't gotten a whole lot more demanding. Now, most of them have. They've changed, and, you know, they've got new engines. They demand a little more, but really it's, one of the biggest things is resolution. I mean, we weren't running any games. I would say like, what, probably like 2013, 2014 is kind of when 1080p started getting like cheap enough. But before that, you were running like, what was the res? Like 768 by, what is that weird one? Like 1366, or you're running 1400 by 900. Like, yeah. You were running pretty low resolutions, and it's crazy how much resolution affects your performance.
Your 3050 runs at 30%, idle jumps to 98% when the, yeah, I don't know. I'm switching to a 3050 to see if that'll work any better.
I mean, let's be honest, legendary. 1366 by 760, there we go. I gotta start thinking like Fetty Wap.
Legendary.
768. Yeah, I wanted to get IPS monitors for my setup at home, but they don't really make 32-inch curved.
Did the extra standoff get moved?
I just took it out.
Okay, that's cool. He said, I just took it out.
I know Jonas Teasy is gonna like freak out, but I'm gonna say, hey Google, skip. But you know, I'm gonna tell Jonah, I'm gonna say, we've been building PCs since you were in diapers, boy. Just like that. And he's gonna go, yep, there goes Boomer talking again. Brom, the monitor guy. Brom is the monitor guy. You got a 5700X, 5700, 32 gigs of RAM. What could I upgrade next? I mean, you could upgrade like platform. It's kind of up to you. Like, you have a fairly balanced, like your system is time relevant. So if you upgrade like one or the other, you may not see like massive performance gains. So I'd almost just pick one. But I'd probably say platform if it were me. Yeah, 5700 it's still okay GPU. It's still good. So you could always go to like, you know, maybe a new platform like 7000 series or something. 9000 series.
Uh-oh. Get back up there.
Recently put together your first PC yourself, and the case fans are not working, but the PC is working fine. Well, I mean, usually it's, you know, I would call that fairly simple troubleshooting because case fans are not too bad to work with. I mean, typically, you know, with a case fan, they're going to be powered by either a proprietary connector like this Apivia Prodigy, which is using these, you know, I know if you're not building PCs every day, you don't know what a proprietary connector looks like, but basically a fan header is on your motherboard, or sometimes in the back of the case. It's like a little 3 or 4 pin. They're very standard. They're universal. They pretty much all work together. If you're looking for lighting, this guy right here, let me zoom in for you. ARGB header. This is ARGB, which is 3 pins. RGB or like DRGB would be 4 pins, which you don't really see anymore. So you're probably looking at a 3 pin RGB header. You just gotta make sure those things are plugged in. That's really it. It's not like, it's not complicated. I like that. He said, but the case fans are not working, but the PC's working fine. So I don't know if the PC case is not working or if I made an error in attaching the case switches to the motherboard. Well, if the PC is turning on and working fine and your fans aren't working, that shouldn't have anything to do with like your front panel or anything. That's what I'm saying is like you probably